swag of a prize fighter. The antithesis of a firefighter. Arsonist, I'm a fire rider. Instant flame like a firelighter. So special with shows, I live out my flows. Can't walk in my shoes, can't purchase my clothes. Ice in my veins, but I never froze. Picture perfect, but I never pose. As a juvenile, I knew I bounced back. Got rated, had a plan to get my ounce back. Use cheese as bait, that's a mousetrap. Let me to the right person to pounce at. They selling dreams, I'm pulling receipts. Full force, we can't be beat. Got a dirty mouth, but the flow so neat. Keep your 2 cents, talk is cheap.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Meek Mill gets into an altercation with the Gary Russells. Now, if you know anything about the Russell family, you know that they're like 10 boxers, and they're all named Gary Russell, and they're all pretty decent. Now, they're all not championship caliber, but Gary Russell, the one who Meek was getting, one of the fighters he was getting into it with, is championship caliber, but he's like a lightweight, so he's much smaller. But still, Gary Russell got hands, and Gary Russell is nothing to play with. And Meek Mill got into an altercation that stopped the fight momentarily. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at what happened from the vantage point of the viewers. So if you were watching the fight, you may have noticed that there was a pause in the action. The pause in the action was about the altercation, and here it is right here. And here's you can see the fight was stopped, and you see them standing around. That's Wallow in the middle trying to play peacemaker. And like the fight is stopped right now because of something that's happening in the crowd. Then Meek Mill and his team, they just exit the venue.
Something I've never seen before. The fight stops with 2:08 left.
Yeah, so it became apparent when that situation was happening that the fighters were distracted. So I guess the referee just decided, let me pause the action, because he didn't want no sneak punching or nothing to happen. And it looked like they both did. You know, they have family there too, so they're looking, making sure their family's not involved. Here's the Shade Room with more information. But before I play this video, Meek tweeted, "Congratulations, Tank. I almost fought a boxer telling him this fight not going 12 rounds. I missed the big bomb." That's what he said. Here's the Shade Room showing what went down. The guy in the green sweater is Meek.
Hey. Come on, guys.
You see the Russells.
Hey. Whoa. Relax, guys. Hey, relax. Hey, Wallo, we're not going all that. Come on now, let's go. Come on, guys.
You hear Wallow saying, "We're not doing all that." Look at Gary.
This motherfucker here.
The only thing that would have got Gary more fired up is if TC would have walked by. And then you see Meek just deciding to leave. So I could make up Wallow saying, "We're not doing that here. We're not fighting." So he was playing peacemaker. I don't know where Gilly was. He was somewhere in the building though, but he wasn't around at that point. All right. Now this is important because it's not like we haven't seen Meek Mill, his hands. We've seen his hands before. Oh, yes, we have. Let's take a look at the hands. For the record, TBE sent me that video, so I played it. All right. I'm gonna show you one more video of Meek Mill, and so you can see. This is Meek. I'll turn this up so we can hear the impact of those shots. You hear that?
Bitch ass pussy. Bitch ass.
All right. I'm just saying, that's Meek Mill's, that's his hand game. So I'm gonna turn it over to you, TBE. What's your reaction to the Meek Mill altercation with the Gary Russells?
From what I saw, Meek didn't want no parts. And when the Russell stood up, he was like, he did the count. They wasn't scared of you. They knew what it was. They was ready. And they fight fair. They ain't no this is all one-on-ones. They ain't jumping you. So Meek Mill going on Twitter saying I almost fought a boxer for telling you gonna knock out Hector Luis or whatever, Hector Garcia. We all know Tank was gonna knock him out, man. So you going on Twitter saying that you was gonna fight a boxer though, it's absurd to me because when the Russells heard you talking your mess, they probably turned like yo, we box, we know this. Like yo, come on, let's just watch the fight. You talking too much made them miss out on the knockout because you was talking too much. They probably got irritated with you, and then they didn't even realize it. And now you into an argument with some fighters, and you think you about to fight them? Come on, Meek. Come on, don't make no sense. And like we just showed you, your hand game ain't your pen game, all right? So you was blessed with the hands to write, not the hands to fight, my guy. So keep it civil, keep it peaceful. And I know that Judge in Philly still got her eye on you. And if you act up out of state and stay wherever. That don't give her a reason to. So Meek Mill, get it together, man. This is crazy.
All right, short out, Bill.
The Brothers album out now on all streaming. The Brothers album out now on all streaming services. Go check that out. And those brothers got hands. You know what I'm saying? So go check that out. Me making it look bad for rappers, you know what I'm saying? That's what I get. Yeah. I don't know. Not the brothers though. Nah, I seen Meek at the fight, man. I seen him drinking early. I was thinking to myself that this is not gonna end well. And I like to quote the great Tupac, even though I'm wrong, man. Hennessy make a think he's strong, man. What are you talking about? You was about to fight a boxer. You was about to get knocked out by a boxer. That's what happened. Like the TBE said, man, stick to writing rhymes. You know, lead a boxing to the professionals. And you know, I was speaking to my man Tito. He hit me up this morning. He was talking. He was like, and you know what? He had to lead a fight, and he probably paid $200K for all his homies to get in there. You know what I'm saying? Just to act the fool. You know, you got to do better. You got to do better.
Absolutely. I was instantly going to take the Twitter because I saw something that I started stewing in my soul. I saw altercation, and when things cleared out, I saw Meek Mill and Kenny Porter, Sean Porter daddy, and it looked like into it somehow. Like, what the hell? Like, what is Kenny Porter doing? Like, Kenny Porter got into it with Meek, and I was ready to get down on, but then once things cleared out, I saw that it involved Gary Russell, but I was ready to go at Kenny Porter for yet being a hater on someone else. Like, what is it? He was mad that Meek was getting all the love in the section and Kenny Porter. So when I first saw that, I was ready to go at Kenny Porter. But now that I know
design those jackets that they all wearing, Kenny Porter, like, I designed those. That's the Kenny Porter.
Like, you can't wear a sweater louder than what Sean's wearing. It's not allowed, right? So, no, but for real. So I was like, trying to think, like, you know, Kenny always stayed with a lady. I'm just saying, was this a one of those situations? You know, but so anyways, once Kenny was removed from the situation, then I'm looking at Meek, and then I see the whole thing, and I'm like, Meek is auditioning for Love and Hip Hop. I'm telling you, in a few seasons, Meek gonna be on Love and Hip Hop. That's what we're gonna see from Meek. Cause you know, I'm trying to think of the last time I heard a song from Meek that was in heavy rotation. And if there is one currently, forgive me, but I don't know it. And so there's one in rotation, Ned.
Dreams and Nightmares. But he ain't pray for a time like this to rhyme like that.
Oh, that's
That was years ago. That was years ago, right?
Yeah, it's still.
I'm saying right now, today, what song from Meek Mill is currently in heavy rotation?
Only one.
What's that song? I don't know. What is it?
Dreams and Nightmares. I used to pray for times like this to rhyme.
Yo, bro, that's an old song.
He's still living off that old song.
That's fine, but my point is, at some point, right, when you don't continue to make hit, hey, I'm gonna tell you a big song. Now, I don't think that song was even this big, at least not to me. This song was huge. I'm talking about if I had the money, I would have paid the 80 G's to have this song performed at my birthday party. Meet me in the trap, it's going down. Meet me at the mall, it's going down. Young Jock, it's going down. That was a huge hit. That was there was the little dance at parties. It got crazy when that song came on. Everybody getting it, hit their little, hit the little bike. You feel me? Young Jock got one hit. He on Love and Hip Hop. This isn't the same thing bad about Love and Hip Hop because some people have done great things from Love and Hip Hop, like Cardi B. But my point is, I see Meek Mill on Love and Hip Hop Philly when they make that. Just know Meek Mill gonna be on it. So anyway, now we get to Meek Mill in the gym. Listen, bro, like I know it's hard to see it sometimes, but like one, you don't look that good in the gym. You should avoid altercations in general, but just with professional fighters, you shouldn't even until you tighten that up. But Meek, if you ever get offered a celebrity fight, one of those Jake Paul undercard YouTube fights, please say no. I'm telling you this for your own good. Because it looked like, some you just seem like one of those people. Don't do it. Don't walk in that ring. Don't do it. It's not in well for you. Even if you fight in Blueface, it wouldn't end well for you. I mean, it just wouldn't end well for you. So, anyways, my thoughts on the altercation, to be honest with you, is just sad that it reached a level where they actually impacted the actual fight and the fight had to be paused. Now, I know some people are like, oh, you shouldn't have paused the fight. Some people try to make it look like Tank got an advantage because the fight was paused, and they're making it seem like, it was people in the
Trail, is it me or is it?
I don't know. It's not us.
Yeah, Kane, I think we lost you.
He's in the Matrix. He's in the Matrix. I don't know.
back. Oh, am I back?
Gotta shake the screen. You back, brother.
All right. Anyways, what I was saying was people's families said.
Not again. Yeah, you go again.
I'm going again. All right.
All right, there we go. Meek Mills works as Affinity. Meek Mill's outside on the poles right now.
All right. Did you take us home or we still in the segment?
Now we still in the segment, brother. Do you think?
Over to my other yeah. Anyways, you know, the bottom line is, you know, don't start fights at a fight, especially if you bought tickets for your home homie because it's a bad hit. So, I mean, that's really all I gotta say about it. But you know, salute to Tank and Hector Garcia for keeping the show going.
Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. We are the Boxing Bros.